So I'm here at the Great Lakes Medieval Fair, and I really love it here. The vibes are really, really good. The setup is very similar to Kentucky Highlands Renaissance Festival, so sometimes I get them a little confused when I'm like walking around a little bit. They just look very similar. And I hope this audio works well. We'll find out. One thing I don't think I've said in any of my videos this weekend is I'm really trying hard to be, I guess, more mindful is what you could say when I'm at the Ren Fair for my experiences. I'm the person that usually is like, go, 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 go. Like, I want to see everything, I want to do everything. But in the spirit of embracing the whimsical, I'm trying to be more mindful. I'm going to go take these paths of walking around in the woods that I haven't seen in years past. I don't know if they weren't there before or if they're new, but I've enjoyed it. I heard in the distance the bells of Notre Dame from the Disney movie Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I came over to hear it, and I was like, oh, somebody's playing it. No, this guy was playing it on his bells. I'll put some footage in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one, the only, Sir Ramsey. All I need you to do is right here. Nicely done! Now you can see him for any merchandise. He's also really cool.
It's just so beautiful, and I never would have found that had I not been wandering around, following my own whimsy. I am tired. I don't usually do back-to-back Ren Fair days, let alone all of the driving I've been doing, so I'm pretty tired. Because I made another stop this morning, I did miss the first joust, and the second one is not till 6, so it's a couple hours until that. And I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to stay or not because I am tired, but I freaking love the joust. I can't have a Ren Fair weekend and not go to the joust. So maybe I'll hold out. I am just kind of sitting back here at this big picnic area. I feel like I took a lot of like selfies and stuff here last year, but it's nice. It's shaded. And something I did earlier this weekend, which I didn't do today because I didn't really want to be carrying around my iPad because I know this is a bigger park. It was just like enjoying the environment and like doing some drawing on my iPad, like costume sketches, anything like that, because nothing makes me feel more creatively fulfilled than walking around the Ren Fair looking at people's custom costumes, the things that the artists are making. Not that I would try to copy any of the artists, but it just makes me feel inspired. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to spend a little bit more time here. And one thing I did forget from years past is that they do a lot of their drinks in like big glass bottles, and I forgot the big glass bottle at home, so also, I forgot some of the jewelry that I was going to be wearing with this outfit, so I'm a little sad about that. But that's what happens when you follow your whimsy and you go at the last minute without really thinking and packing. I will also say, when I got here, I don't know if this is just like a really not crowded day, if they're not usually very crowded on Sundays. I don't know, but I got to park, I don't know, 30 yards from the entrance. Like, I got to park so close, and I've never done that in my life here. I did get here around 2:30, so maybe that's it. Maybe some people were here already and left. I don't really know. It looked like it was going to rain a little bit when I got here, but it's since pretty much cleared up. It's about 80 degrees. One thing I did forget when I was coming in is that there is a cash-only parking fee. Y'all know how I feel about that. Just include it in the ticket price. So thankfully I did have 5 ones on me, so I was able to do that. But nuts. I did buy my ticket online because of this morning's fun adventure with buying a ticket at Ohio Pirate Con. I just bought it online like I normally do. There's often Groupons available for tickets and passes for the Great Lakes Medieval Fair. I was not able to do that because Groupon runs out apparently, so there was none left. But if you are planning your visit, definitely check it out to see if you can find a discount code or anything, because it's definitely worth it. So just one day adult was $25 plus taxes and fees, etc. So it was 27 something overall for me to get in. And honestly, I love the value. One thing I also really love about this fair is there's so much tree coverage. I'm not like walking through the woods the entire time like I was yesterday at Mid-Michigan Enchanted Forest, but it is way more covered than the Ohio Renaissance Festival. There's just so much open air there, and I love the Ohio Renaissance Festival. I love it so much, but there's so much more shaded area here. at the Great Lakes Medieval Fair. So I'm probably going to go wander around for a little bit more. I am dying in this corset and in this heat, but you know what? I'm just going to have fun. See you later. I've got my phone kind of wedged into a tree here and I hope it doesn't fall. So we'll see. But this is a little quiet area, kind of near the joust at the Great Lakes Medieval Fair. And it's honestly my favorite place. Like, there's so many cute little things to do over here. Or not to do, but like places to sit, places to take pictures, a little tree you can set your phone in and take videos in. I'm just going to take this moment to share some more about my outfit. Boots I've had since college. I wear them to the Ren Fair a lot. I literally only wear them to the Ren Fair these days because I don't really care about them. This dress was a gift. The brand is Celebrity Pink. I do have a little petticoat on underneath. You can see her. She's from Amazon. My corset is also from Amazon. Check my links for my Amazon storefront if you are interested. Do a little shopping and help a girl out. You know what I'm saying? The belt, I believe, was thrifted. My little belt bag, however, was made by one of my friends who is a cosplayer and a Ren Fair enthusiast. I will link her below, but it's so cute and it's so well made. This little flower crown thingy I bought when a costume store near me went out of business. They were just getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and I went in and swooped in and grabbed a whole bunch of things for cheap. And yeah, here we are. Thank you for coming along on my Renfer road trip through Michigan and Ohio. Clearly, I am here back home near Columbus, back in my studio, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts before I end this video. This was like my third or fourth visit to the Great Lakes Medieval Fair. Honestly, I think I have more fun each time I go back. I did try food this time. You know, I don't usually partake in food from the fair. I did get the apple dumplings and ice cream, and it was so good. It's so good. I grabbed it and went and watched the Armored Combat and Joust. And I will note that that vendor did take card, Apple Pay, etc., which is great because as a millennial, I do love using my card and my Apple Pay. I understand most vendors want to use cash, totally get it, but I do love the convenience of Apple Pay. Something else I wanted to note is if you've seen my videos previously, you've gone previously, and you knew about the little water bottle fill center at the first aid station as you're entering the park. When I came in for this visit, I passed it and was like, oh, they don't have the thing that they usually have to fill up your water bottle. I was like, I will maybe come back and investigate this later. So once I ran out of all the drinks that I had brought with me, my water bottle was empty. I went back up to first aid and was like, do you guys still have a water bottle filler? Yes, they do. It just looks a little bit different. It's not the standard, like, hello, here, you put your thing up and it fills it automatically. It's more of like a cute little faucet thing that is just more thematic, I would say. I guess it sticks out less. So you do have to go up and ask for it, but it is right there and they're happy to help. They did tell me that they had just pumped in fresh water from the privies. So there you go, get some fresh privy water. But yeah, so that is still an option, and I love that so much. I highly respect any fair that's like, yes, please, we just want you to be hydrated. Please don't pass out from dehydration. I know I mentioned this in the part 2 video, but I'm going to mention it here again in part 3. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll notice that I usually do a lot more of sitting here and yapping after the fact and like reflecting. All of the videos on this trip, I did more traditional vlogging where I'm at the fair and yapping there while like experiencing it firsthand. If you like this version of my videos or the older version where I'm just sitting here yapping and putting video over my reflections, let me know either way. If you like both, that's great. I'm just kind of testing things out and seeing what I can do to improve and make my videos better. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I will love you forever. And also, friendly reminder that you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at _Hannah_dreaming. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Do you have something to say? No, he doesn't have anything to say.